Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Drogba. And he plays one through. That's been cut out, well played. Drogba knocks it out wide. Figo. He is just caressing the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rummenigge threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Haaland. And he's there to retrieve it. It's a searching pass. Figo crosses.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Mbappe. Still goalless at the moment. And he's intervened well there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is through and all alone! He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's in space and looking for options. Bullish header! Drogba finds himself offside. Nicely intercepted. Chiellini. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has not gone well. Van Bommel. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Figo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spread out to the left. Cute ball now. How can he... Chance for a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good take in a good area. That's a decent clearance. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve...
Van Basten! Oh, that's a waste. That looks a decent ball. Figo has it in a wide position. Played into the middle. Cannavaro clears it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Drogba. Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And this is Drogba. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And this is Cruyff. Rummenigge. Makalele gets good distance on it, and they're quick to get it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Haaland. Well read, nice interception. Seedorf. And this is Van Basten. Rummenigge.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And it's Beckham. Figo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Time and again they are repelled. Nicely aimed pass. He has a look up. Up he goes! Oh, extraordinary.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Del Piero.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Bommel. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Del Piero. Nicely shaped ball. Makalele calmly anticipates. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking tidy in possession here. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Roberto Carlos. Takes aim and crosses. Rijkaard tries to clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hoisted in. And he gets rid in a... He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro
Well,
10.
Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal
Le
now.
numéro 21. Le numéro
5 minutes left on the
77.
clock.
Le numéro
Stood up
22.
well to him there.
Messi. Le numéro 8. Changement.
PSG on the counter-attack. He's got away. Ball swung in. Nesta attempts a clearance. Beckham. Not the most accurate pass. Now that's well seen too. And here's Shevchenko. He is through here.
Temps additionnel.
An extra
2
cross.
minutes.
Nesta getting this one clear. Del Piero. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Chers spectateurs.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Probing pass. And it's made its way to him. Big chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straight. A header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Haaland, played out to the right, delivered across. That has been knocked clear. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chance! Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played back in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Seedorf, well-timed, excellent interception. Van Bommel. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero! He's got a goal! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
This, and Hullet! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Hullet clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
It's Figo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Roberto Carlos. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Van Bommel. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Drogba. It's played through for him. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. Corner number 2 then. Seedorf clears it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now there's a fine ball. That's going to go a long way. Cantona. Mbappe He does have an assist to his name. He's found a way through. Pull it. So much to... Roberto Carlos. Drogba. That's a good ball out wide. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pull it. Threads one in. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nicely aimed pass. Good ball over the top. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Drogba. Oh, he had to make that and he did make it. Oh, this is a great position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe! It's really well cleared. Not the most accurate pass. And the counter is on.
Oh,
that's well spotted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the game has already resumed here. Well, gets his head on it! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Now it's Del Piero. And that's been won straight back. Looking for the run. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. And this is Del Piero. He shoots for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Rijkaard with the clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Dida gets it away. Del Piero is onto it in a flash. Beckham. Cantona. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Beckham. Oh, good-looking ball. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Climbs up big! And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard. Costa Curta. Schmeichel. Passing nice and neat. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Leicester gets good distance on it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
chance! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Hullet. Bonucci cuts out the pass. Makaleli. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, played right into his path. Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Cantona.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nicely weighted ball. Nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries a measured ball. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That is good alertness. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 17, le numéro 27, le numéro 18, Sidor, le numéro 4, Chiellini. À leur place, le numéro 21, le numéro 77, le numéro
No messing
10,
about, just
le numéro
bludgeoned
2,
away.
Fabio Cannavaro.
5 minutes left on the clock. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And this is... It's Roberto Carlos! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos.
Well played and well cleared.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's Cruyff. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
All hands on deck for this one. And the keeper beats it away. Beckham! Decent enough try. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Sur la radio FM du club.